Hey everybody, welcome back to 50 Shades of Tay. I'm Taylor with another Taylor's Take. Today it's on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I just got home from watching it at the AMC Santa Anita in Arcadia. Just so you guys know, this will be a spoiler-free review of this film. And then this upcoming Saturday, May 6th, I will go more in depth with my live stream. That'll be at 8 p.m. on Saturday, May 6th. The first half will keep it just very casual and no spoilers, and that way people who have not had a chance to watch the film can tune in. And then I will put up a very clear warning sign during the live stream, and then we'll get into all the spoilers and get in depth. But for this Taylor's Take, we're gonna keep it spoiler free, just so everyone gets a chance to watch this. I'm honestly very mixed on this Guardians of the Galaxy film. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. However, this one, I don't know, I'm very, very torn on it. There was a lot of stuff for me that worked. There was some stuff that didn't work. Overall, I'm leaning towards positive and towards recommending this film. There are a few things though in each category. So let's get into it. So I saw it at the 3 p.m. showing, and our theater was about 75% full. This is a very, very emotional film. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I cried this much during a Marvel film. And I will say that one of the things that absolutely worked for me was, without going into any detail, there is a hallway scene, and I will leave it at that. I loved that hallway scene. I was smiling the entire time. And then there's another scene. They showed this scene to us when I went to CinemaCon last week, and I was busting up in the auditorium there. And tonight, when I saw it again, I was laughing again. It's just, without spoiling anything, it is a scene where they are all wearing different colored spacesuits and some shenanigans ensue. I loved that scene, even the second time around, and seeing it in context made it even funnier. So some of the comedy really, really worked for me, and the soundtrack for this film really, really worked for me. I know that they released this soundtrack a couple weeks ago, but I avoided it at all costs because I wanted to experience each and every song for the first time in the context of the film without having anything spoiled for me. So I was very happy, very pleasantly surprised with this soundtrack. Some of the things that did not work for me, I will warn you guys right now, there was a lot of animal cruelty and a lot of animal violence spread out throughout this whole film. I know I've mentioned this a couple of times in the past in my Taylor's Takes, and a few of you have written to me saying that you appreciate the warning. This isn't just one scene, it's pretty much sprinkled throughout the majority of the film. So if you are not someone who can put up with animal cruelty or animal violence, even though it's CG, just be warned that there's a lot of that in this film. And then another thing that didn't quite work for me was, I know I just mentioned how funny that one scene was for me, but there were a few scenes that were very emotional, and I feel like the emotional weight of it was undercut by some of the jokes that were too soon after something emotional took place. So I just wish that there wasn't so much humor in this film and that it was maybe spread out a little bit more. But I will say the humor in this definitely worked better for me than it did in Thor: Love and Thunder and that it did in Ant-Man Quantumania. So I wanted to mention, without spoiling anything, because I know a lot of people always ask me, are there post-credit scenes? It's a Marvel movie, so I will say there are 2 post-credit scenes, so make sure you stick all the way to the very end to see both of those. But I am very curious to see what you guys think of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 now that it is out. First of all, what format are you guys watching it in? Are you seeing it in IMAX, in Dolby, in 3D? So far, I've been asking all my friends, no one's seeing it in 3D, so I just want to know, if you are, what does the 3D look like? Is it good on this film? Is it worth it? And make sure to come back to 50 Shades of Tay this Saturday night. So it'll be May 6th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll do a live stream where we go into all the details, and we'll get very spoiler heavy with that. So thanks you guys so much for joining me here for this Taylor's Take. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys have a fun weekend at the movies, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good day. Bye.